All right, let's get the theme song started. Brand new XWF Mayhem theme song. All right, and welcome to XWF Mayhem for the 10th of July, 2026. Let's get right into our match card. We are starting things off with a promo between Michael Stars and Cameron James Groff. And then we are going to move right into some women's action as JoJo Love takes on Calep's other two teammates. The Satanic Panic are the new XWF World Tag Team Champions. Can the Witches of Wrath dethrone Mad Love and become the XWF Tag Team Champions? We will see at XWF Guilty as Charged. And then we will have XWF Hardwired Champion Burton Quinn taking on Gorephobia in one-on-one action. And we got more women's action when the Women's World Champion Lilith Lovecraft takes on Callie Hardcore in one-on-one action. And the women's action continues as Connie takes on Sunny Sakura. And then in our main event, then we are moving on to one-on-one action as Creeper Chris Michaels takes on Smokey Hayes. Both members of Creeping Rage will be competing in one-on-one action here tonight. And in our main event segment, we got XWF Bad Blood Champion and General Jerry in a war of words to cap things off for this episode of XWF Mayhem. So let's get down to the ring and get our first promo underway. Let's get down to the ring for this episode of XWF Mayhem. Used to double time. Yeah, I used to smart talk, but now I had to dumb it. Here we go. Michael Stars making his way down to the ring, the reigning and defending XWF World Heavyweight Champion. See what Michael Stars has to say. He's definitely taking a lot of jabs at Cameron James Groff. Uh-oh. Guess Cameron James did not like that last remark as the challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship makes his way down to the ring. These two will collide at XWF Guilty as Charged with that XWF World title on the line. Oh, Michael Stars wants to do this right now! Oh, what the? We got ourselves an impromptu matchup! These two are ready. Ring the bell! We are starting off with Michael Stars wanting to challenge Cameron James into one-on-one action. Like I said, Michael Stars wants to be a fighting champion here on Mayhem. Right now, he's got a headlock locked in on the challenger. Like I said, I don't know if I'm pretty sure Michael Stars probably would have wanted to put the title on the line. I don't know if the title is on the line, but hey, Michael Stars accepted the challenge from Cameron James and said, let's do this right now. Michael Stars had a hammer lock right on that bad arm for Cameron James. Cameron James pushing Michael Stars into the corner. Referee trying to separate it, and a kick to the midsection by Michael Stars. Michael Stars being pushed to the point where he's not being friendly anymore. Cameron James from behind. Stars turning around on Cameron James. Got a lot of back and forth technical based action between these two men at the start of this impromptu matchup. Headlock by Michael Stars. Very evenly matched impromptu matchup. Stars picking up Cameron James. Oh my God! Nothing. Ooh, and a clothesline. Michael Stars battling back. There we go. Picks him up. Spine busters! Who you gonna call? Stars. Now looking to pull Cameron James back towards the center of the ring. Here, turning them around, going for the cover one. One count. Michael Stars grabbing Cameron James once again, trying to pull him back. Michael Stars looking to possibly try to increase some more damage. Turns him around. Oh! Clothesline! Back up once again. Enough of the fireman's carry. Oh! Now Michael Stars with the end of days! Now Michael Stars goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no! Not quite the finish. But both men exiting the ring. This match will continue out on the floor. Michael Stars picking up Cameron James. These two will compete at XWF Guilty as Charged with the title on the line. Cameron James back into the ring, and he still catches a beating by Michael Stars. Oh my God, double-handed choke slam. Goes right for the leg. Trying to take out the vertical base for the #1 contender. Michael Stars wants to keep that championship. Rev him up. Oh my God, gut-wrench powerbomb. Michael Stars up to the middle. Oh, body splash. Michael Stars going for the cover on the XWF logo. 2 and 3. Michael Stars victorious. A week before.
Here's your winner,
PLE.
Michael Scorpio.
2 weeks before the PLE. Guilty as Charged will come to you a week from Sunday. Forward to defending his title at the Guilty as Charged pay-per-view. But we gotta move on because we got women's action. JoJo Love taking on Colette. JoJo Love will be accompanied to the ring by her tag team partner, Madman Pondo. So let's get down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Colette and Angelique are looking to win the XWF Championships. The Witches of Wrath looking to possibly
is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, accompanied by
of having all 4 members draped in gold.
Representing Diamond Mine from Sacramento, California, one half of the Tag Team Wrestling Champions, JoJo Love.
This is one-on-one action. But she did bring her partner out here with her. That might be an extremely unfair advantage for Colette in this matchup, in this upcoming matchup.
And her opponent, representing the Unholy Union from Bangkok, Thailand, Chaotic Rose.
Keep her eyes peeled on Madman Palmer, as we know what he has in store for Caleb in this matchup. He could make an unfair advantage for this matchup. This could end up turning into an impromptu handicap match. Let's get this matchup underway. Both these women are ready. Referee, ring the bell. Takes it down into an armbar. Didn't look like she was able to get that fully extended and locked in. But JoJo Love turning things back around. Oh, shove her into the corner. Oh, into a German suplex. JoJo Love looking to go for the cover. JoJo Love and Madman Pondo are a dominant tag team, and I don't think they're going to be dropping those They don't plan on dropping those titles anytime soon. Here's the thing, the Witches of Wrath definitely need to step up if they want to fulfill that dark prophecy for the Satanic Panic. Colette just stomping out JoJo Love. Now just driving those forearms to the back of the head. Colette, like unleashing that pent-up aggression in this matchup. But JoJo with a roll-up, only getting at 1 count. Colette sidestepping JoJo. Oh! Diving shoulder tackle. Madman Pondo got up on the ring apron for a slight moment. But the referee definitely needs to start warning Madman Pondo to stay out of this matchup. JoJo. Boom! Basement drop kick. While Colette was in the corner. Springboard into her nice Hurricane Rana. Now JoJo Love with the cover. 1 count. Colette getting the shoulder up. JoJo back to the outside, another springboard, and avoids disaster. And Colette avoiding disaster and getting out of the way. Taking JoJo Love over to the ropes and tossing her to the outside of the ring as Colette goes to the top rope. The high rent district looking to fly. Oh, and a flying crossbody to the outside. The high risk paying off. High risk, high reward is what they call it, and it paid off. But JoJo with the Salida del Sol onto the floor. And a tie up from JoJo, and she, Colette turned it around and tossed JoJo back in under the bottom rope. Colette looking to turn this match around, tossing JoJo Love into the corner and hits with a forearm. And what is he? Oh my God! Putting together some impressive offense as she goes for the cover. And a near fall. Colette almost picking up the victory in this one-on-one matchup. Punches has her up in the fireman's carry. Oshikoroshi! Now JoJo looking to use the ropes for leverage as Madman Pondo has distracted Colette. But the referee needs to get involved and possibly... and it did its business. Now JoJo with a slam to Colette, getting back in this. Well, the referee needs to try to warn Madman Pondo here. Maybe actually try to throw him out of this matchup. Like, he definitely, like what he did, definitely turned the course of this matchup. What JoJo looking to do? Oh, clothesline to the outside. JoJo, oh my God! Hurricane Rana on the floor. I think like that might have done damage to the person who performed that maneuver just as much as the person who received it. But Colette being tossed back in under the bottom rope by JoJo Love. JoJo picking Colette up. Referee, get the fuck out of the way. But Colette turning things around. Referee being a complete dumbass. But Colette smashing JoJo Love into the top turnbuckle. Doing it again. Tosses her into the buckle, into another German suplex. Now Colette looking to remove the turnbuckle pad. And she does. And Colette trying to pull out some deviousness herself. Here's the thing, you can't necessarily try to expect somebody from a satanic cult to play by the rules, and Colette picking up a victory with a coup de grace over JoJo Love.
Here is your winner,
There you go. Challengers taking up the victory with one-on-one action. But we got to move on. Burton Quinn taking on Gorephobia. We got the reigning and defending XWF Hardwired Champion in action. So let's get down to the ring. Get this matchup underway. Santi Zap has chosen to come after Burton Quinn and his Hardwired title. Burton Quinn making his way down to the ring. And he's like, nah, you're not worth it. Oh, there's Santi Zap! And Santi Zap is saying, no, you're getting in there. You're facing this big, giant, scarred up freak. Ooh! And Burton Quinn leveling Gorephobia with that big boot. Again, we got ourselves a psychotic clown butcher taking on a scarred up freak. And if you think those scars on Gorephobia's face are grotesque, you should see the scars underneath that bodysuit. You're gonna want to throw up because, like, his entire body looks like a ground up hamburger. And here's the thing: if you look around his throat, you can definitely see a lot of that skin missing. And also, you can see what looks like a surgical scar, where it looks like he might have had his voice box surgically removed. And the sad part is most of those scars haven't even healed. This guy literally is a walking cadaver. And Burton Quinn is in there against a rotting cadaver. Here's the thing, most of those scars are self-inflicted. It's like Gorephobia is literally somebody who enjoys the pain. He gets almost like a sick pleasure off of slicing off parts of his body. So, like, here's the thing, if you're in this ring with this guy, what damage can you do to somebody who could literally perform medical surgery on themselves? And Burton Quinn trying to get the pin, but Gorephobia definitely staying in this matchup. Now they're both trading blows in the middle of the ring. They're just chopping each other. But here's the thing, I'm pretty sure that Gorephobia wants to make Burton Quinn's chest look as bloody and disgusting as his own. From behind, oh my God, he's pulling the arms back! And a headbutt to the shoulder blades. Gorephobia definitely does all of that to himself because he wants to know how to he dissects himself so he could dissect his opponents in the ring. Oh, drop down by Burton. Ooh, and now he just rams right into him as he goes for the cover. One count. The ropes. Oh! Boss man slam. Oh no, look behind you. Oh. Oh! Gorephobia doing the classic horror movie jump scare of attacking your opponent from behind. And up with a Samoan drop. Leg, and now setting up Burton Quinn. Oh, no. The Razor's Edge has him up, slams him down. Going for the cover, 1, 2. Oh, the psychopath almost picking up the victory. And speaking of Razor's edges, in a pre-match interview, Gorephobia pretty much mentioned how a week before he sliced off his own nipple with a razor 2 days before this matchup. Oh, stunner! Oh my God, Gorephobia taking it to the hardwired champion. Has him up. Oh my God, no. And another Razor's Edge. And that is pretty much why you see like a little patch of blood on his shirt. Oh my God, Burton Quinn surviving A stunner and 2 Razor's Edge power bombs. Here's the thing, like Burton Quinn is surviving against a guy who chopped off his own nipple 2 days ago. And he says if he picks up a victory, he's gonna slice off Burton Quinn's nipple as a souvenir for this matchup. Like, here's the thing, this is, like, we gotta get, oh! Burton Quinn has him a choke slam! Into the cover! 1, 2, and 3! Burton Quinn survives and picks up the victory.
Here is your winner,
Burton Quinn shows that he's willing to survive against a psychopath that is willing to disfigure themselves as much as he's willing to try to disfigure his opponents. Santi Zap, you have your work cut out for you at Guilty as Charged, but we have to move on because we got our next matchup. More women's action as Women's World Champion Lilith Lovecraft takes on Callie Hardcore. So let's get back down to the ring and get some women's action underway. Here we go. We got women's action scheduled for tonight. Women's World Champion Lilith Lovecraft.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from your darkest fears, the Women's World Champion, the Lunatic Lilith Lovecraft.
Her way down to the ring.
And her opponent from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, Callie Hardcore.
She is definitely looking for a shot at that Women's World Championship. Oh! Recoil by the Women's World Champion. Immediately right off the bat as Lilith Lovecraft is looking to hand out a beating on somebody who possibly could be the next challenger for her title. Callie Hardcore turning things around here tonight. And Into the face. Hardcore up to the top rope and hits the Cody cutter. Callie goes for the cover. One count. You have to do a little bit more work if you want to put down the Women's World Champion here on on what normally would be Thursday nights. Here we go, Callie Hardcore laying in on Lilith. Callie off the ropes. Oh! Hits that springboard buckshot. Springboard 450 buckshot. That is an impressive maneuver. The buckshot lariat is normally an impressive maneuver, but adding like a 450 to it is a lot more of a scowl. Here comes former champion. Oh! Medusa is here, causing the distraction for the Women's World Champion. One. Medusa making her way to... Medusa also possibly wants a shot at that Women's World title herself. Down. Tie up once again. Off the ropes. Face and backing her up. Ooh! Lung blower! Now Lilith into the cover. Referee was a little too late. And that, despite distraction, might have cost her. But Lilith with her feet on the ropes! Come on, ref! The referee tonight might be blind. Oh, no! Sister Abigail by Lilith. Lilith trying to pull out the victory here tonight after that distraction by Medusa. A crossbody by Lilith Lovecraft. Thinking about the next position. Going for the mover, getting the submission. We've got the Tequila Sunrise locked in, having to relinquish the hold. Setting up Callie Hardcore for her maneuver. Has her up. Oh, and another lung blower. This could be it. 1, 2, and no. Callie Hardcore kicking out of the lung blower before the count of 3. Champion going to the top rope, off the rope with a body splash. Lilith picking up Callie Hardcore with a kick to the spine. Now she's looking to put her down one more time. Looking for, no! Callie gets out of it, hits it with her own finisher into a corkscrew neck break, corkscrew diamond cutter. Callie fighting back. Ooh, big boot. Now Callie with the cover. 1, 2, and no! The cover was right on the XWF logo. Both women exiting the ring. This is XWF Mayhem, and Callie Hardcore makes her way back into the ring. And so does Lilith. Lilith with the collar and elbow tie-up, sending Callie off the ropes with the Irish whip. And Callie Hardcore fighting back. Oh my God! Exploder into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Valley Hardcore picking up the victory of the Women's World Champion.
Here is your winner, Valley
on that Women's World Championship, but we are moving on as we got Connie taking on Sunny Sakura in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring because the women's action continues here on XWF Mayhem. I'm like Dave Chappelle yelling, "Spam Busters, bitch!" Right now, here comes the first competitor of this matchup. This is Connie.
Making her way to the ring from North Carolina, Sunshine Davis Connor.
Here in the XWF. Connie getting all the pyro.
From Geneva, Switzerland,
in the XWF Mayhem Women's Division. This is Sunny Sakura.
They watching it live. The cut came up, rocking them high. Your man too friendly. You said it's not like that. We can keep it quiet. Keep doing no broke boys with messy minds. I'm about my business. I spend my time. I'm calling it out.
Get this matchup underway. Ooh! Punch to the face and a go behind by Sunny Sakura. Whoa! Good. Connie turning it around with a headlock. Locked in on Sunny Sakura. Sunny Sakura does have the size and power advantage over Connie. Connie definitely has to use her speed and quickness to avoid a lot of Sunny Sakura's offense in this women's matchup. I'm pretty sure both of these women definitely look like they could be top contenders for a championship here on Mayhem, whether it be the women's Bad Blood title or the women's World Championship. Both of these women could be championship caliber competitors here on Thursday nights. Sunny Sakura down, the Connie with the cover one. Only a one time, not even a near fall for Connie. Connie still trying to lay in a beating. Sunny Sakura managing feet. Now she's just trying to clown on her opponent here. And hits her with that springboard drop kick. And now goes to the cover one. And still not even a near fall. Oh my God! Alley-oop into a suplex by Sunny Sakura. Sunny. Ooh, going right to the face, using the sole of her shoe. Shoe to try to open up Connie. Here's the thing, like I'm pretty sure it's surprised that Connie isn't bleeding, because she just scraped the bottom of her shoe right on her face. The tread of the shoe could have been enough to open her up, but she is not bleeding. Connie off the ropes into the, oh, Connie gets out of it. Connie getting out of that fireman's carry. Connie looking to turn things back around on Sunny Sakura and a moonsault to the back. Taking Sunny Sakura back up. Rapid fire kicks from those educated feet of Deviant Con. Now a brain buster right on the logo as Connie goes for the cover. 1, 2. Sunny Sakura getting the shoulder up. Ooh, missed it. Code breaker by Sunny Sakura. And she goes for the cover on the logo, 2, and no! Connie still showing some endurance as she kicks out, but Sunny Sakura looking to put her back down. Ooh, gut buster right on the logo as she goes for another pinfall. 1, 2, and no! Connie kicking out of Sunny Sakura's best shots. As Sunny going to the top rope, high rent district, looking to fly. Oh, and Connie moves out of the way, sidestepping that missile drop kick. Connie going to the top rope herself, looking to fly and hits it with that double axe handle off the top rope to the floor. Now Connie busting up the kneecaps, busting up that vertical base for her opponent, sending Sunny Sakura over to the barricade. And again, the referee's 10 count is starting to rise. We're at a count of 4. Connie with the Luthez press to Sunny Sakura. Connie's got to find a way to get Sunny Sakura back into the ring. We are at a count of 6. As Sunny Sakura is tossed back into the ring. And we are not going to end this match on a countout. Now takedown by Connie as Connie goes to the top rope. Oh, there's a round. Oh my God! 450 moonsault by Connie and she goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Con pulls off the victory. Possibly one of her toughest victories.
Here is your winner.
Here on XWF Mayhem. As she puts down Sunny Sakura in one-on-one action. Sunny definitely looks like she might be cruising for a championship opportunity for herself. We gotta move on. We still got more wrestling action coming your way, and we got the Creeper taking on Smoky Hayes in one-on-one action. And here's the thing: Smoky Hayes might be in a little bit of trouble here, because like the Creeper is bringing his tag team partner Cameron James off. But here's the thing, like, Smoky Hayes will be standing across the ring from both members of Creeping Rage. Right now, here they come. Here's the thing.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by
the Creeper,
Cameron James. Representing the Acolytes from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, Crazy Chris Michael.
Cameron James, Raw, together they are known. Ever decide to go for those tag team championships? May God have mercy on whatever team is holding them. But they have definitely showed that they can work as a well-oiled unit, as a tag team, and also they are just as dangerous as singles competitors. But right now, both Creeper and Cameron James are focused.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 245 pounds, Smokey Hayes.
Both of them going singles. Both Creeper and Cameron James are focused on the same singles title, as they are both focused solely on the XWF World Heavyweight Championship, currently held by Michael Starr. Here's the thing, do it, both the Creeper and Cameron James would probably for that World Heavyweight Championship, because they're not going to let their unification as a tag team get in the way of capturing that World Heavyweight Championship. Cameron James Roth is the current #1 contender for that. And Creeper has a shot at that title at any time he chooses for up to the next year. And that's Smokey Hayes with the collar and elbow tie-up. Creeper pushing Smokey Hayes into the corner. Like I said, like that opportunity that the Creeper has is the Hellbound for Gold briefcase. Smokey pulling the Creeper in with a headlock. Creeper grabbing him from behind. I know that sounded kind of wrong, but yeah, that's what they did. With Smokey Hayes reversing that. Trying to wrench the Creeper, but the Creeper takes him down and locks him in that headlock. I think like Smokey might have had his foot underneath the bottom rope. Or whatever, and Smokey reverses that with a hammerlock. But then again, I don't think you would definitely want to get into a technical back and forth battle with the Creeper. It's like the Creeper definitely has a knack for wanting to outperform in a technical ability. He's not necessarily, he's not just as deadly when it comes to hardcore wrestling ability. He is also a pretty educated technical wrestler. As Smokey Hayes is looking to turn things around and go for the power offense with both of those body splashes. Now Smokey Hayes going to the top rope, telling the Creeper to get to his feet. And boom! And he avoided that basement dropkick as the Creeper steps out of the way. The Creeper showing off his veteran abilities. Which, when you add the Creeper's submission specialist with his power moves and his technical-based wrestling, And then put on top of that his veteran status here in professional wrestling. The Creeper is definitely the most dangerous competitor here on XWF Mayhem. Ooh! Oh, Smokey turning things around into the clothesline as the Creeper steps to the outside for a second. But Smokey Hayes has the Creeper up. Oh my God! It was kind of like an old school FU by Smokey Hayes, and he almost got the pinfall on the Creeper. Smokey Hayes looking to turn the tables on the veteran. Stiff punch. Smokey Hayes with a super kick. Smokey Hayes with a rope. Smokey telling the Creeper to get back up. Hits the Creeper with the shoulder tackle. Smokey Hayes going back for the cover. One count. Creeper still showing that he has a lot of strength left. Here's the thing, with the Creeper, he's definitely going to have a lot of strength left. But the Creeper might not have enough left if he keeps making mistakes like that. Smokey Hayes up to the top rope. What is he looking to do? Smokey thinking against it. I don't think he had something lined up that he was looking for. Smokey Hayes punching the Creeper right in the face. I think he was trying to bust the Creeper wide open, but the Creeper a little angry, fighting back. With the Creeper is never just angry. The Creeper is extremely angry and maybe a little bit psychotic in his ability, and they'll send Smokey Hayes off the ropes, and the Creeper avoiding that maneuver. Tie up and a code breaker by Smokey Hayes. The Creeper turning it around. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. The Creeper may open up a little bit of a window to where you can get some offense on them, but the Creeper definitely slams those openings shut pretty quickly. Smokey Hayes looking for oh no. What are we about to do? Avalanche attitude adjustment on the Creeper. Oh my God, and he goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Like I said, if you're going to pick up a victory over the Creeper, something like that is definitely going to do it.
Smokey Hayes.
And there is your winner, Smokey Hayes. But here's the thing, if you're going to put down the Creeper, it's definitely going to be a power maneuver like that. And what a massive upset over possibly one of the dangerous men on XWF Mayhem. But we gotta move on. We got our main event segment. A little bit of a promo between XWF Bad Blood champion Basti and the former Bad Blood champion General Jerry. So let's get back down to the ring and get this segment underway. And here comes the Bad Blood champion, Basti. Former World Heavyweight champion, current Bad Blood champion. And we're about to hear what he has to say. Basti seems very cheery about being the Bad Blood champion. Definitely happy that he was able to. Yeah, like I said, General Jerry did not like being called a punk. Jerry is out out here to confront the guy who defeated him for that Bad Blood Championship. And here's the thing, General Jerry definitely talking some trash of his own. Saying like Boston did not beat him fair and square. Let's see. Ooh! Boston just decking General Jerry with the microphone. Ooh! Stiff punch from Jerry. And we got ourselves a fight to possibly go to end this episode of Mayhem. I think like he called, like what led to that fight, like General Jerry said called Bosty weak. And he said the only reason why Bosty was able to beat him is he wasn't at his full 100% ability. And here's the thing, Bosty not liking the fact that that Jerry was calling him weak, just decked him right in the face with the microphone. But Jerry turning the tables around. Oh! It's Bosty with a chop to the chest. Bosty does not like being called out. Does not like having his wrestling ability being he does not like it when people call him weak. But then again, to play devil's advocate, he did call General Jerry a punk, so that remark was warranted on General Jerry's behalf. Stun gun sending General Jerry crashing to the floor right in front of the Spanish announce table. Now Jerry sending Bosty off the ropes, drop down, leapfrog. Stiff right hand from General Jerry to Bosty. Jerry back in with a thrust kick right to Bosty's face. Jerry just punching Bosty back in the face. I think General Jerry might be satisfied if he wanted to bust Bosty wide open here tonight. But General Jerry going up to the top rope, telling Bosty to get up. General Jerry was possibly trying to look for a swanton bomb. But we know he's been able to do that maneuver, and he does that as a tribute to one of his childhood idols, the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy. Bosty turning the fight back around. General Jerry and the security guards calling him into this fight. Like I said, if they didn't bring that fight to an end, there wouldn't be anything left of these two come XWF guilty as charged. But right there, ladies and gentlemen, that will bring us to the end of this episode of XWF Mania. Until we see you again, peace the fuck out.